What's up, everybody? This video is going to be a parts breakdown and spec list of everything I've done to the M2 so far. A couple days ago, my friend and I just put a bunch of bolt-on parts and tuned it recently. I just wanted to film something to update YouTube with what I got going on here. Starting with the coilovers, I'm on BC Racing DS series coilovers. I got a lot of flack in the forums for putting BC Racing coilovers on this car, but they're perfect for what it is. This is just a street car and show car. I don't really track it, so I didn't feel the need to go KW or Allens. Those are really good coilovers, but I mean, these get the job done, man. I feel like the sweet spot for coilovers is like the $1,000 mark. I mean, I say that, but my old E46, I ran Raceland coilovers and they were awesome. You don't really need crazy coilovers if you're just having a street car. I just wanted to lower this thing down on some wheels, and BC Racing was perfect. Don't listen to the BMW purists yelling at you how you have to drop $5,000 on some fucking KW, like what are the KW V3s or whatever. BC Racing really gets the job done. So BC Racing coilovers, and then my wheels are from Fortune Forged, custom built. I wanted Z3 M Roadster wheels. Got these things chromed out. The specs are 18 by 10 square, 18 by 10 in the front, 18 by 10 in the rear, plus 20 offset in the rear, plus 25 in the front. Although I am running a 6mm spacer in the rear and I believe a 10mm in the front. I could be pushing a bigger spacer in the front. I kind of want to put like a 15 up there, maybe even a 20, to be honest, just to get that extra flush fitment. My front lip is from eBay. I'm a huge fan of eBay Aero because when you run your cars low, ride height wise, you're just gonna crack all of your front lips eventually. And I don't want to cry about dropping $800 on a carbon fiber one. So I got this one for like $100. Also, I didn't want any carbon fiber Aero. I was a huge fan of this like gloss black look. Matches the front grills well. I think carbon too only really looks good on black and gray, sometimes white cars. Because this car is Long Beach blue, I didn't really want to run any carbon Aero because I just didn't think it would mesh well. So that lip is from eBay, $100. Same thing with the rear diffuser. It's also from eBay. It's got a little winglet on the side. It's got the fins in the back. eBay Aero, it's the best. Surprisingly, it fits really well too. Like, just snaps right on. Fits good. There's no weird gaps or anything. +1 for the eBay Aero. For anyone interested in the tires I'm running Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s. They're 275, 35, 18s on 18 by 10s. I love these tires. The tread wear is pretty dope. And I beat the crap out of these tires, and they still have a lot of life left. All right, moving on to the bolt-on parts. So I'm running a Turner Motorsport open intake. This does make a lot of noise. A lot of people in some forums and videos I was reading and watching were saying that they don't like the bottle noise that it makes, like the Coke bottle, like whistling noise, which it does make. I have a video on my channel as well of me driving the POV videos. You can really hear that induction noise, the whoosh sound. I don't mind that this intake is a bit louder than the closed airbox systems. I think it's fun. This isn't my daily car, so I kind of wanted like the the fun noises and all that stuff. So this thing is loud though. If you hear other videos on YouTube of just driving videos, I mean, this thing makes a lot of turbo induction noises. It's very fun. I like it a lot. The things that you cannot see on this car. So I have a VRSF charge pipe, VRSF catless downpipe, and a VRSF intercooler. I'm not really sure if you'll be able to see the intercooler. Yeah, you can kind of see the silver through the front there. And then all of those parts go into a X-Force catback exhaust, which isn't very popular. I've only ever seen one other guy on YouTube run this catback exhaust. And the reason I liked it so much was because the tips are 4-inch diameter opposed to 3 or 3.5, like some of the other systems I've seen online. The very popular Valvetronic exhaust systems, I'm not a fan of the tips because A, they're kind of small, and B, I don't like that like dual wall shit with like the carbon fiber on the top and like I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like there's just too much going on with the exhaust tips. The carbon, even if you just get them in like silver like this or black, like the bolts on the top and like the covers, I don't know. I just thought they looked funky. The 4-inch tips though on this are fucking sweet. This system is also valved. This company X Force is from Australia. It's a valved exhaust. I have a little remote to control it to open the valves out and stuff. This catback system too is pretty affordable compared to Valvetronic and other like an M Performance exhaust. Some of those exhausts, I mean, they're going for like valve systems are around like 2,500, even 3,000 or more. This one I think was like 1,500, maybe 1,200. I can't exactly remember, but pretty affordable and it sounds really good. Like I said, I have another video on my channel of just exhaust clips of this car, so you can go check that out. Talking about the tune on this car, I'm on MHD. I can't really compare to boot mod because I've never used it, so I don't really know what it's like to have a boot mod tuned car versus an MHD tuned car. But what I will say is MHD, it's super user friendly. I was really hesitant on tuning this car because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it myself. I used to own a 370Z and I had another guy tune it for me. It was all like remote tuned. I sent it out to him. All I had to do was plug in the dongle and like go. So I was kind of hesitant with this car because, not only is it a little bit nicer than a Nissan 370Z, it's a little more expensive and I didn't want to mess up the computer or anything, but it was so easy. It comes with a little, it doesn't actually come with it. You have to buy it. The little Wi-Fi dongle adapter. Let's see if I can get a shot of this. Yep, that little orange light. It's just so you plug that into your OBD2, and then you have an app on your phone. You buy the license through the website, and you're good to go. When you plug in the OBD2 sensor and connect everything to your app, the first initial ECU flash write takes like 5 minutes, and then after that, everything is so quick. It takes like 20 seconds to switch up all your settings. I'm not going to go too in depth on the MHD app stuff because there's a billion videos on it, but you can adjust everything from the burble tune to the cold start and all that shit. But the app is super easy. I was pretty hesitant on going MHD, but I highly recommend it. You plug it right in, flashes the whole car, you're good to go. As far as numbers go and like horsepower and all that stuff, I think these cars stock from the factory are around like 350, 360 horsepower. With all of the bolt-on mods that I have, plus the MHD tune, you should be able to get 50 to 80 horsepower out of it. 80 sounds like a lot. I think you can get closer to the 80 mark if you run different gas, if you're on E85 or something like that. But I just put 93 in this car, full bolt-on mods, the tune, probably like 50 to 60 horsepower, I think is reasonable. Because these cars stock are like 350, 360, which is a pretty good amount anyway. And then, I probably am near like the 400 mark. I haven't gotten it dynoed, so I don't really know the exact numbers, but it definitely, my butt dyno tells me that this car is juiced up. I mean, it feels really, really good. I highly recommend bolt-on mods and a tune for the N55 platform. I mean, it just really wakes up the car. It's just so much fun to drive now. You can definitely tell a difference. The last little mod that I have, because music plays such a huge part in my life, 12-inch kicker subwoofer. Yes, you can fit a 12-inch sub in the back of an M2 trunk. There's the amp setup right there. This thing moves, man. Moves a lot of air. Sounds really fucking good. Can't believe I've never had a sub in a car before until now. It's probably one of my favorite mods. Also, because I gotta rep the band. Shout out Fortune Forge for the custom wheels again. You see the JVB stamp? Look at my mom's car, bro. Looking icy. There's a few other interior mods I want to do. I've been looking at the Recaro Sportster CS seats with the painted seat backs that say Recaro across the back. Some seats would be cool. I've been looking at a JQ Works steering wheel setup. I just really love like the Formula One buttons on it and like the light up like fucking the light up like shifting thing on the steering wheel is pretty dope. Yeah, just a couple interior mods. So builds are. The car mod list is never truly over. There's always some shit you want to do. Look at my Pops M3, sitting clean. That's going to wrap it up for this video. If anybody has any questions about tuning or the parts that go along with the tune or anything, I'm happy to answer. Leave a comment down below. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.